In the sun-drenched squares of 13th century Italy, Saint Anthony of Padua preached the divine truth of the Eucharist to all who would listen. But among the crowd, a wealthy merchant stood mocking the saint, fueled by skepticism and a hardened heart. With a calm and holy gaze, Anthony met the man's challenge, his expression radiating steady, unwavering faith. The merchant proposed a test. He would starve his donkey for 3 days to see if it would choose faith over food. The donkey waited in the shadows of a cold, dark stable, growing weak and thin as the days passed without nourishment. Meanwhile, Saint Anthony sought strength in prayer, his heart burning with devotion in the quiet of a candlelit chapel. The merchant watched the time slip away, confident that the beast's hunger would surely triumph over the spirit. On the 3rd day, the entire town gathered in the square. A heavy, expectant silence hung in the warm afternoon air. The merchant brought out a basket overflowing with fresh, sweet hay, placing it directly before the starving animal. Then Saint Anthony appeared, clothed in sacred gold and white vestments, holding the golden monstrance high for all to see. The hungry donkey's nose twitched at the scent of the hay. The crowd held its collective breath in the heat of the day. Yet, a power greater than hunger took hold. The donkey slowly turned its head away from the food toward the Eucharist. In a moment of divine grace, the humble beast lowered its front legs, bowing its head in deep, silent adoration. The square erupted in gasps and whispers. The impossible had happened before their very eyes, leaving the scoffers silenced. Stricken with sudden grief and wonder, the merchant collapsed to his knees, his arrogance replaced by weakened humility. One by one, the entire crowd followed suit, kneeling in a massive wave of reverence for the King of Kings. Saint Anthony stood at peace, a vessel of God's wonder, as the golden sun began to set behind the ancient church. Through the humblest of creatures, the truth of Christ's presence remained forever etched in the hearts of all who saw.